Hey guys, there.
This is Benna.
We are D&D Manager Board Games. We are going to show you what's in the starter set for Bot War.
Stay tuned.
So, Bot War. This is the starter set, 2nd edition.
Oh, okay.
Soon the 3rd edition will be coming to Kickstarter, I believe the 20th of April. They're going to be launching their new line of resin instead of the pewter that they're using now.
Oh, okay.
But this is actually the second edition starter set. In this you get some of the Valiants and some of the Adulation.
It's a T. Is it a D? Atlantican miniature. Atlantican miniature, Eric.
But in this also you get the rulebook, the power cubes, dice, your character sheets for...
So basically the entire starter set. For you to be able to play.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. But this is the 2nd edition.
Right.
I wonder what made them change the form from, what's this? To pewter, or what is it the other way around?
From pewter to resin?
Pewter to resin.
Probably just easier to mold and less expensive. So we're gonna stick these off to the side for a second.
Because that's the big thing.
Yeah. Let's look at the rule book first. Not a very large rule book.
A nice book though.
You get your table of contents, your introduction. I know there's a lot of stories and lores behind this, and if you go to the tradergalaxy.com, I believe, I'll have a link at the bottom for it, and also to their Facebook page so you can follow along with it. And it also gives them their Facebook page and their regular web page does give some insight onto what's going to be going on with the Kickstarter.
The new Kickstarter.
Now the Kickstarter is going to be limited to 500. They're only going to be once it gets to 500. That's it. There's only going to be able to be 500 people that can pledge on it. Once you get to 200, the first 200 get an extra figure for free, and then after 200, every like 14 or 15, there's an extra figure added on. Those are the stretch goals. And I know that the rules from what they said between 2nd and 3rd edition is there's no change really in the rules. Mm-hmm. It just gives a lot more of the background story, and from what I've come to understand, it's about it.
So it's pretty much the same.
Yeah. It's just like I said, they're going from pewter more to the resin. Not saying you won't be able to use the pewter metal style figures.
While you're talking.
I'm trying to give info for the upcoming Kickstarter.
I see. Eric, and the goodness of his heart, I can tell you that over and over again.
Well, I mean, I've been looking at this, and I actually was following this before, and I know that the creator doesn't necessarily like people talking about it, but I actually started following this guy back when he was trying to get the rights to do this as a Transformers game. Mm-hmm. And when he couldn't get the rights, he went to Bot Wars, and I still have liked a lot of the stuff I've seen. Mm-hmm. It's just taken me this long to actually just pick one up. And I did buy this at Discover Games over in Fayetteville, Georgia, because they are a distributor here in the United States, because the company is actually based out of Australia.
I've heard this story years ago.
Years?
Yes. I was really tempted to contact my friend from Australia just for this.
So, you have your first set of cards, and I believe those are the, the Valiants?
I don't have anything in my hand. Maybe you can give me...
Well, you still have the box.
Oh, the box says it all.
The box says it all.
Okay, so you have your cards, which is 11 character stats cards.
And these 5 are...
The Valiants.
Valiants.
Miniature.
And then
miniature
the other 6, which I'm pulling out right now,
is the Atlantican miniature, the one that Eric couldn't pronounce. Or couldn't read, I guess.
I will not say that I'm not pathetic.
And then you should have...
Now, the cards themselves are very colorful.
Mm-hmm.
And if you notice on the back, it does have the faction on the back to keep them separated. It gives you stats. It gives your power cubes.
It's too colorful. It's really like super colorful, like really messing with my eyes right now.
And also, from what I've seen too, all the cards for all the characters are freely downloadable on the site, and you can print them off yourself. With the starter, you get a Bot Wars tape measure.
Ta-da! Cool.
So, first thing we're going to go into is the pack of dice and accessories.
So can I borrow this when I'm trying to measure something in the house?
Sure, because then I'll never be able to find it after that.
Since it's the same, just that it has the Bot War.
Alright, miss, I have the rule book in my hand. So we have a set of purple dice, 5 purple, 5 red,
Oh, I have this.
4
I don't need
black,
that.
and 1 green-sided, 6-sided die.
5 red, 4 black, 1 green.
Well, I have 5 purple too.
And 5 purple attack dice.
And
Attack!
so I take it the red are the defense dice.
The red are the shield dice.
And what are the black dice called?
They are the critical dice.
Oh.
They're so critical. They look like what, skulls or something? Or
And then you have the purple power cubes, I believe they're called.
They are
energy
the
cubes.
energy cubes. 50. That one that looks like cello. So cute. So cute. They're so colorful.
So that right there is basically the accessory pack with your dice and your energy cubes. Now, I'm not. Well, yeah, I will.
Eric is now opening it, and then he will show everything in that pouch. A pouch.
Now, also, if everything works out right, you guys are seeing 360-degree views of all the miniatures as we are looking at the packs. So the one thing that it also says to get these ready is you want to wash them real good to get the residue from the molds off.
You can tell.
And then you go through and you start wanting to clean some of the molds, some of the seams off. I'm not, to tell you the truth, I'm not seeing a lot of mold seams. I'm seeing a lot of spurs on there that have to be popped off, but and then you have your small arms and your heads and stuff, because this is what I think a 6 or 8 millimeters scale game. So, wow,
Stands on its own.
kinda. So there's 5 there. Don't want to mix these up too
Galaxy. They're from Aussie.
And you got a smaller one here. Who looks like it's in potentially a running style mold once it's put together.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will say that the one thing that I don't really like about there's the packaging, and this is what I noticed in the stores, is if you want to see what's in the package, you pretty much have to look this up on the website and look at the picture and match up with the number on them.
So
on the bag.
Correct.
Yeah.
You know
Where in the packaging, it would really be better if you had a picture of what was in the bag.
which one is in the bag.
Yeah, and they have that with all of their.
Okay, so what is this? Are they all just generic Bot War picture?
Yeah, it's all generic. So I mean, it's kind of like a.
Yeah, makes sense. So this is how, you know, if you have like a picture, this is how it's gonna look like. This is this character. Yeah.
I think it's amazing. He hasn't barked. And now we start doing it, and there he goes.
It's just being alone makes him sad.
Yeah. So, I mean, not bad. I mean, the molds are nice. Pretty good detail for the size and everything, you know.
See all those things that's like falling from it? Very well. Eric can put that together easily.
So one thing I'm thinking here is, so there's supposed to be 11. And we have 12. So somehow we ended up with an extra figure in our box.
It's an extra figure or it's
That's
not
an extra.
part of the figure?
No, that's an extra. It is a Bot War promo.
Oh.
You get your two so these ones. So you got the Valiant starter set, Atlanteans, and then that's the promo.
Promo, cool.
Promo.
You get a goodie, a promo.
So, it's Bot Wars, folks.
Bot War.
TradersGalaxy.com out of Australia. The guy runs this all by himself. Like I said, there will be a link to the Facebook page and to his regular website at the bottom. This is going to Kickstarter on April 20th, and there's only going to be 500 pledges available. First 200 get an extra figure, and then after, I think it's after the 200, every so many, he'll add an extra figure to it. So if we get all the way to 500, it'd be a really good deal, because I think it's like 150 US, 220 Australian.
He already did his homework. Tells you that he really likes this.
As always, guys, support your local gaming. We support
Discover Games, Fayetteville, Georgia.
Which, this is where we bought this, because they are one of the US distributors, and we will also put their website.
You can purchase it online.
And they will ship it to you.
On the line, Eric.
On the line?
On the line.
On the web?
On the web. Yeah, you can purchase it online.
And hopefully you guys got to see 360-degree views of all the miniatures put together. I'll probably be working on that tonight and have this video up sometime, basically tomorrow. You guys wouldn't understand that because it's all going to be put up and you'll see it.
Yes.
As always, everybody, game on.
Game on.